I am so pleased to have with us on the show tonight Theron Hallock, who is a veteran of World War II and the Korean War as well. And Mr. Hallock, thank you so much, sir, for joining us tonight.
You're welcome.
It is a real honor to talk to you, sir. I understand that you recently competed at the National Veterans Wheelchair Games. Is that right?
Yes.
And you have been in a wheelchair for the past 10 years?
Yes.
What
Since '01.
Since '01. What event did you compete in at the National Veterans Wheelchair Games?
Well, bowling and 9-ball pool and archery and 2 field events.
Wow! So you were a multi sport competitor then?
Yes, I competed in 5 events.
That is incredible, and this is just something you've been doing just for the past couple of years, as I understand it.
I started in '88. Yes.
So tell me, how did you do at the National Veterans Wheelchair Games?
Well, so far I've won 6 medals.
Wow, that is amazing, sir. Congratulations on your accomplishment.
Well, thank you.
So tell me, how did you get involved in this? I know that the Paralyzed Veterans of America, the Department of Veterans Affairs, put on these games every year. Did you get involved through the VA?
Yes, yes. My nurse practitioner in Tucson, Arizona, she is our coach and has been instrumental in getting most of us from Tucson that go to the games. She is because of her. Yes.
Really? What does it mean for somebody like you? Because I understand that you were a very active man, and you know you were a hiker. You know you were somebody who got out and involved when you were diagnosed with your condition that ultimately ended up with you in a wheelchair. I mean, how important was this for you to know that you could still get out there and compete in events like this?
Well, the most important, because I don't believe in just sitting around in a wheelchair doing nothing, so I decided that I had to get active and was very active here in the community doing volunteer work, and then through my nurse practitioner, because I was helping the paralyzed veteran raise funds to send people to the games, and it became very obvious that I needed to go to the games myself. So through Karen's guidance, I went in 2008 and have gone each year since, and will continue on as long as I possibly can. And I think the games are just a wonderful, wonderful thing for the veterans. It gets them out. We meet friends, and we compete, and we find that we can do things that we never thought we could do before. And I think the games are just wonderful.
You know, I've got to imagine, Mr. Hallock, that you are an inspiration to a lot of younger individuals who take part in these events as well.
Well, I hope so, but I don't know. I just try to keep going.
Well, listen, I think you are an inspiration to those who are listening tonight. I cannot thank you enough for coming on the program. And what would you say to you know, a veteran, somebody who has found themselves in a situation similar to yours, either you know, as a result of their service to this nation, they've ended up in a wheelchair, or you know, as a result of medical conditions later in life. What advice do you have for them?
Be active. Don't sit around and worry and concern yourself about your problems. Another thing that the wheelchair games have taught me is I used to think that, boy, I'm in bad condition, and when I went to the wheelchair games, I saw people far worse than I ever could dream of being, and they're out there doing their thing. So my advice to anybody was become active and get involved in these wheelchair games and things. Don't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
I think that is fantastic advice. Mr. Hallock, thank you, sir, for your service to this country, and thank you for coming on this program tonight. It has been a real privilege talking to you, sir.
I appreciate it, and thank you.
Keep up the great work, and good luck to you in next year's games as well. Hope you bring home more medals.
I will try to do that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Theron Hallock joining us on the program, World War II and a Korean War veteran from southern Arizona.